So today's going to be a more serious theme video. If you just don't give a shit and you want to go watch something more entertaining, I've probably got something else on my channel that's marginally better than this video, so be sure to check that out instead. So recently my channel was hit with a couple monetization claims. Just a quick explanation for people who have no idea what that is. A monetization claim is when whoever makes the claim gets all the revenue generated from the video, but the video itself stays up. Meanwhile, on the other hand, with a copyright strike or a community guideline strike, the video in question is instantly removed and no one can watch it until the video is disputed. Now, the individual who's gone ahead and claimed the videos is, of course, your boy, RiceGum. Now, originally I did a video on RiceGum because he's done some pretty low pranks, but he did one in particular that I thought was really out of order, to be honest with you. Now, everyone knows at this point the whole YouTube pranks are fake and stuff like that, but the way I see it, as long as it's entertaining, it doesn't really matter. But what RiceGum did was he pretty much took it to the next level. He did a hanging suicide prank. He pretended to hang himself with a noose, waited for his mom to walk in and see her reaction, you know, because seeing your son kill himself would definitely be entertaining to upload onto YouTube. Now, I'm not going to sit here and dispute whether the video was staged or whether the mom was told to react like that and she knew beforehand, because let's be fair, even if that prank is staged and fake, it's still disgusting. You don't do a hanging suicide prank. Stuff like that, it's not entertaining. It's just really, really horrible. There are people that have gone through suicide and depression, and do you think that's the last thing they want to see? A guy hanging himself for a prank. Now, unfortunately, I can't show any of this video because I'm pretty sure that RiceGum is scanning this video right now with a fine-tooth comb, making sure I slip up so he can claim it. So I'll leave links in the descriptions if you want to go and watch the individual videos. Anyways, I made a video on him, then I moved on, and then he went ahead and claimed monetization rights on the video. So all the revenue that is generated from that video was sent to him instead of me. Now, the claimant actually says full screen, which is obviously his partner network. It's the same with me. For example, if someone infringes on my rights, I can go ahead and contact my partner network, which is Omnia at the moment, and get them to claim it for me. But obviously, I'm not going to do that because I'll be a hypocritical retard. And to the people out there that think that I was bullying RiceGum or mistreating him in some kind of way, that he felt like he needed to claim the video and it's like justice served. If I was truly bullying and harassing him, he would have filed out a community guideline strike, or he would have claimed the video and blocked it in all countries. But no. He's claimed the video, the monetization rights, and all the money's being sent to him. He's had the opportunity to block this video in any country he wants, but he's chose not to, because he just wants the revenue from the video. And to anyone that's getting the impression that I'm trying to throw 2 cents in to get 20 cents back by making something private public, I have tried to dispute this privately. I've contacted many employees of Fullscreen to attempt to get this dispute resolved, but none of them have responded to me. Every single one has blanked my emails many times, so at this point, I'm pretty much forced to make this public. So at this point, I pretty much gave up. I realised that no one at Fullscreen was responding to my emails, and the fact that RiceGum had claimed this video and there was pretty much no way to get it back. So I just thought to myself, you win this one, RiceGum. I hope with that YouTube revenue, you sort your teeth out on your Kickstarter. But what happens next is, honestly, one of the stupidest things I've ever had to deal with on YouTube ever. In another one of my videos, I addressed that the suicide prank video was claimed by RiceGum. I literally mentioned it, and then played a 3-second clip of said video that was claimed. The entire video itself was talking about someone completely different. Review Movie World, a lovable little man that reacts to Ghostbusters trailers with overwhelming enthusiasm.
Let's watch. What's it? Ooh, man. It's going to be a great movie. Wow. I'm going to say it. Wow.
But of course that didn't stop your boy RiceGum. He saw that chance to get even more YouTube revenue and snapped it up instantly. He got his boys in Fullscreen to claim the video yet again, even though I literally brung him up for about half a minute in a 10-minute video. So I think we could all agree at this point, RiceGum is not worried about people using his content or infringing on his rights. He's solely doing this to get as much YouTube revenue as possible. As I previously stated, if he felt like I was harassing or bullying him, he would have filed out a community guideline strike, or block the video in all countries, but clearly he's making the video as available as possible so he can get as much revenue as he can. Now, funnily enough, I'm not the first person to have this experience with RiceMan. There's been many people in the past, one of which includes Leafy is here. Leafy made a video on RiceMan talking about a school shooting prank. Basically, RiceMan would go around with a camera saying to people on campus, "I'm gonna shoot you." Because apparently that's comedy, you know, it's not like there's ever been a school shooting that's ruined lives, and clearly you're just mocking it for YouTube revenue. Now, when Leafy uploaded this video about RiceMan, RiceMan contacted him via email saying, "Remove this video in the next 10 minutes or I will get Sam Pepper to strike down your videos as well." So he's literally involving a YouTuber that has nothing to do with the situation as some kind of empty threat against Leafy. This is just a perfect example of how low RiceMan's willing to go. He's literally involving people that have nothing to do with the situation at all. He could have contacted Leafy and made some kind of dispute saying, "I don't like what you said about me, could you please remove the video," or something like that, but no, he opens up the email with empty, meaningless threats against him, which is not really a good thing to do from a business standpoint. RiceMan then tries to coax Leafy into signing some form of agreement that if he's ever brought up again in any of Leafy's videos, he'll be able to sue him. Leafy says no to the agreement because RiceMan never went into detail, was extremely sketchy with it, and then RiceMan says, "If you ever mention me again, say that you will pay me $3,000 and I will drop the claim." If it isn't enough evidence already, this is a huge campaign by RiceMan to try to generate as much YouTube revenue as possible. He doesn't care about saving face or trying to make himself look good or trying to withhold his reputation. He just wants to generate as much money as he can by either claiming other people's videos unfairly or trying to force people into these agreements which they never accepted in the first place. Now, recently Scarce actually covered this topic in one of his videos. Scarce is like a news YouTuber going around and reporting on trending stuff on YouTube, I guess, and he basically covered what was going on with me and summarized it quite well. I'm just going to play that clip for you now.
For the next topic we have one from Pyrocynical. This guy actually ended up getting a copyright claim today. He tweeted this out 2 hours ago. He said, "I talked about RiceMan for 10 seconds in my latest video and he still claimed it." Now, if you guys don't know who RiceMan is, he's a YouTuber and he's actually been known for copyrighting other YouTubers' videos, especially when they talk about him, which is just ridiculous. I mean, this dude literally talked about him for 10 seconds and now he's able to take all of the money from Pyrocynical. That is just illegal. You just shouldn't be able to do that. Like, there's no reason you should be able to give someone a copyright claim just because they talked about you. You can't do that. And then actually he went on and he tweeted saying, "He's going through my videos claiming any that mention him." God damn, man, what an asshole. Like, seriously, like, just, can you handle someone talking about you? Like, what's so fucking bad about that? And then Pyrocynical went on to tweet out saying, "I'm not privating the video he's claimed. I'll just have to address it in tomorrow's video." So he's going to make a video about it tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys are going to hear more on that later.
Now, originally when I got these claims from RiceMan, I instantly privated the videos because the last thing I wanted to do was give him any kind of YouTube revenue. But honestly, at this point, I really just don't give a shit. I care more about bringing you guys content than YouTube revenue itself. So the videos are now public again. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go watch them. A disclaimer I do have to make, and I cannot stress this enough. Do not, I repeat, do not go onto RiceMan's channel and flame him. Don't leave hate comments. Don't leave dislikes. That was not the purpose of today's video. If you're the individual that goes and flames on someone else's channel, that is a really petty thing to do. And honestly, RiceMan's comments and ratings are disabled for pretty much every single one of his videos, so think about it. All you're doing really is giving him more revenue by clicking on his channel and watching his videos. So just to repeat, guys, do not go and flame on his channel. Don't even visit his channel. Don't give him any kind of attention. That's exactly what he wants. Me uploading this video, he's probably rubbing his hands together thinking his analytics are going to shoot up from all the people visiting his channel. Do not give this guy any form of attention. He's literally a scam artist using loopholes to generate more YouTube revenue. I'm currently talking with my partner group in some way that we can dispute the claims, but for the time being, the videos stay up and RiceMan gets all the revenue generated from them. I honestly can't agree with that, but for the time being, there's not much I can do, and I'm not private in the videos. I want you guys to enjoy them. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I know that this was a long, boring video talking about businessy stuff, and it's not the usual memes, but I feel like that this had to be addressed. I've tried to resolve it privately, and that's resulted to nothing, so I've had to come publicly and speak about it. Thanks again, guys, and normal videos should resume tomorrow.
She persevered across the boardwalk. She keeps the sunset bright with movement in her eyes.